Hello everybody and welcome back to HeMakesMePlay. I am Marius and I am blind. I cannot see and therefore I make other people play video games. And as always, for Disco with me today is none other than Vincent. Hello Vincent.
How are you? Where's all that coming from?
Oh, I am so energized today because we might actually resolve a big quest line today, the whole church stuff.
Yeah, hopefully.
Right? So yeah, I have nothing else to say except that, well, let's go into the game. There's something special today, Vincent. Oh, I hear the nice Noid and Egg Head. Okay, that is the perfect background for what we have to talk about now, because it has been pointed out to us by the most benevolent viewer, Instant Moose. Thank you very much, Instant Moose, that we kind of messed up. We missed something, Vincent. In our task list, there's something that, you know, we've kind of forgot about. And he was very nice about it and said like, well, you've been playing for a year now, which is true. Though I was wondering about the tone of that statement and whether he said it in a way where it's like, oh, you've been wearing that shirt for a week. No. Yeah, I don't think that was his tone. But we missed something. There's something in the task list which we forgot about. But now I want to ask you, Vincent. Let's make a quick guess, okay? What could it be? Do you have any idea? Because I thought about it, but I'm not sure.
Well, I haven't really thought about it, so...
Well?
No, I have
no
idea. Be
spontaneous. You have no idea? No guess?
No. I mean, I remember a lot of it, a lot of things we haven't done that are probably in there, but...
This is really aggravating, actually. Okay, I'm going to give you my guess, okay? And then maybe you will remember more about it. And what I think, and I may be wrong, there was something about Martin Martinez and interviewing him at a specific time. There you go. I'm so glad you people get Vincent's authentic frustration, because we didn't talk about this before recording. But am I wrong? There was something like that, right? And we totally missed it, and it's gone now. Do you want to look at the task list, see if that's the thing? And maybe there's more, I don't know.
So, let's start from the bottom.
Well, I don't know how many are there. Do we want to go through all of them?
There's
maybe that's good.
A good few. So starts with find smokes and smoke them, sing karaoke, who made the call reporting the crime, where's the rest
That's not resolved? The call?
No.
Wasn't that the lady we harassed?
Sylvie, no.
Okay.
Someone reported the hanging to the RCM. Maybe if you find out who it was, it may shed new light on the events. You have an idea where to start, but the caller could have been anyone. And we did call Sylvie using Kim's shortwave to ask whether she made the call. Yeah. And then keep searching for the caller, despite lacking any obvious leads. This might take some time, as it obviously does, apparently.
Yeah, it's right.
Okay, then where's the rest of the armor?
Okay.
We are supposed to ask Kuno about what he knows, so I guess we'll never finish that one.
Oh, let's do that. No, oh man, this was a really good tip to go through the task list. Yeah. That's good. Yeah. Okay.
The next one is the victim's tattoos. Ask around about tattoos' possible meanings.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like we would have done that if it had come up with.
Yeah, I guess we're supposed to ask people we have already talked to. Again?
Which we occasionally do. We check up on people and stuff.
Okay. Then explore the whirling secret message. Passage.
Yeah, the door, right? Yeah. I have not forgotten about that, just I don't see any leads.
That was one of the ones that I expected to find here. Because I really want to find about that secret passage.
Yeah, of course. But, you know, it'll take time.
Then Josh's info on the lynching. And then we got on Tuesday the jam mystery. What is that?
The traffic jam.
Oh, okay. I was thinking about jam rock.
No.
So, yeah. Find out who's the lady driver and where's her lorry.
Yeah.
Pick up dice from the dice maker.
Sure, we tried that actually.
Yeah. We just couldn't pay it.
Yeah.
Prove your authority to Titus Hardy.
Yeah, we tried that several times.
The smoker on the balcony.
That's Martin Martinez, right?
Yeah. Visit apartment number 28 sometime after 9 o'clock in the evening to see if anyone's home.
Oh, but you could do that any day?
I guess.
I'm relieved.
Well,
and we can still try today.
You know, it's really a shame that we find out about all these things.
Yeah, the stuff we do without Kim. Yeah. Though this I would like to do with Kim, but late, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
But
right.
yeah, I mean, I may totally be misremembering stuff. I just felt like there was something with a specific appointment, but I think it was just this, and we can still do it, so we don't have to kick ourselves too hard.
Yeah, I think what it says was he's gone for another day, so we can't do it on that day, maybe.
Oh, you might be right. Yeah.
Okay. Next point is.
But this is already a big gain. Thanks, Moose.
Oh yeah.
We would have lost that.
Ask Rene about the photo.
Yeah, and ask his friend, Garçon or whatever.
Because we've never talked to him.
Yeah, that was also just a blunder by us. So thanks to Moose.
Then the next part is the special borscht. What's so special about the borscht the strikers are eating? The cook in the Whirling Rags is making it.
Well,
you can find him in the kitchen.
Yeah, okay. Totally forgot about that as well.
What?
Yeah.
No idea.
Forgot about the strike. Yeah, sure. We can do that.
Find the murder weapon. Makes sense. Add even more beauty to the wall. Right?
Yeah, paint it. We totally are on that.
Yeah, and then everything else is from Wednesday. So
okay, yeah.
Signatures forever, Doom Spirals, jacket.
But that was good. That was really good, Vincent. So it's like Martin Martinez at 9 o'clock. It's like talk to the cook, talk to Gaston. There was something else. A little thing. Kuno, that's right. The armor.
Thing, yeah.
And the other stuff probably takes more time. Yeah. Yeah, we can do those things. That's cool. So this was good.
Yeah.
And we don't have to kick ourselves too hard. It was just a little bit stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, let's close the task list now and talk to the boys to have them move in the church.
Yeah, and get their speaker, right?
Yeah, and maybe resolve a whole... Oh, shit, you're right. That's what we have to do, get them a new speaker. Is that how we
I don't remember things from, like, weeks ago, but I do remember stuff from last week.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
We did. Did we talk to them? Yeah, I guess we did.
Yeah, we can talk to them.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
Okay, I'm so confused, Vincent. We didn't. I don't think we've talked to them yet, right?
I don't think so.
After we talked to the ladies, so there was a theory of yours that we might have to buy that bloody speaker for them.
Right.
Yeah, and you may be right, but we don't quite know yet. Let's find out. What can we say?
Nothing new apparently, but there's an option. I wanted to ask you about the 10 full of equipment. Maybe that leads to...
We can try, sure.
Yeah.
Yes. What?
Okay. I see you brought your own water. Nothing.
He nods, enthusiastic.
Yeah.
Goodbye,
Okay.
officer.
All right.
There's nothing new apparently.
Talk to one of the other boys.
Yeah.
Huh?
Right.
I see you're here again. Off-sign, man. Did I mention getting us into the church would help?
He mentioned the church just now.
Right, but again, nothing new. We can ask about...
Surely Egghead is not in charge here.
I don't know. I mean, the last time we spoke to them, that he did sort of grab the authority.
Maybe. I mean, try it.
We're close.
He's so cool.
We're close, says the young man with the tape player and the large wide rail.
I wonder what he means. What are we close to?
I'm not sure. We'll see.
True, hard, full, car.
And okay, we're back in that dialogue.
Yeah.
We say nothing.
Okay.
Hard car.
You know the drill, Vincent.
Hard car to the mega. Internally coherent. All car. All right. Yeah.
He furrows his brow as his very large head traces the sublime invisible movement of the music in the very real air of the stuffy tent.
Hardcore! Ah!
And now we say so hardcore.
Yeah, you know how this works.
Is it though?
It is.
But is it? I mean, really?
Feels like you should reply with the very pinnacle of idiocy here,
Yes.
so that things get totally transcendent. But you haven't gotten there yet,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
you don't know what to say.
He's clearly not in charge.
I am the
Huh. Well,
So, try the first guy again. I can't believe this.
let me...
Might be a bug.
I mean, we have just found out about the journal, so let's take a look.
Yeah, that was...
in there.
yeah, okay.
Just in
That would have
case.
been my second suggestion.
Okay. Help Soona with her project.
That's
Check.
the programmer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the programmer, and the last point there is figure out why Soona couldn't hear anything through her headphones, and after that, check up on Sona's project after Ravers have moved in.
Oh. Are they just gonna do it?
I don't.
I feel
know.
like there should be a confirmation by them.
Yeah.
Now please talk to the guy again. I just want to know what are the conversation options.
We also have the quest help ravers start a nightclub, and we can. And the last point says report back to Andre that they can move in. So maybe it just doesn't highlight the correct option.
Hi again. So,
Okay.
how are things going?
Yeah, he even asks. So what are the options, Vincent?
We can say I'm here to talk about the church again, which I guess is the right option.
Let's pick that one.
Yes? What's the deal?
And there are new options. Okay.
All right.
Whatever.
Whew, no bugs.
Yeah. We can
Alright.
say now, good news. I managed to convince Soona. She's okay with you guys moving in, but on one condition. She needs your speakers for her project.
We are grateful, Cotman. You're a true ally and the augury of a new era of Nordic dance music.
The speed freak smiles, happier than he's ever been before.
I'm happy too. I'm happy for him.
Yeah. And we say, you are going to have to share space for a couple of weeks until she gets her research finished.
That's fine. We can manage.
He grins, excited.
And you're still sure about keeping our little side business, right?
And
The drugs.
yeah, we can say either, actually, I've been thinking. Or we can say, oh, you mean the illegal drug lab? There will be no shady shenanigans in the church. Only love and Nordic dance music.
That one.
Oh, yeah.
Fine. We can make do. It's going to take us a bit to move our stuff inside. A couple of hours, maybe. Come check back later. Let's get moving.
Yeah.
And we fade it to black and we leave the tent.
To the mega. I am happy about having finished this.
Yes.
Let's talk to the girl. Maybe see if she will open up to us.
Yeah, if she's still there.
That's true.
Still loading. There we are. The tent is gone.
Yeah, like you can't hear them anymore.
She's gone. Everything is gone.
Oh wow.
Is there any loot? No, they left
Well-
nothing behind.
Let's not immediately go on the church. Let's actually pretend that they need some hours to move in.
Okay.
And maybe they do, right? There's-
Ooh.
Did we get XP by the way?
No, I don't think so. But there are... Okay, so... around here,
Yeah.
they were on this little island of ice and snow.
Yeah.
And there are, like, wooden poles around this island.
Yeah.
And we can, I guess, loot them?
Okay.
I don't
Is
know.
this our date spot for Lillian now?
Could be it.
Was that the whole motivation why we cleared them out?
That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, let's just find out.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Click.
Oh no, it's just they have money.
Of
What?
course. It's a money post, Vincent.
That one has money too. Do all of them have money? Yeah. What? What is happening?
Cool. How
That
much
one-
money do we have now?
7.3 real.
We could buy the dye.
We just got magnesium from one of them.
Okay.
And two of them you can only loot because we have enough perception.
Oh wow. Okay.
More money. What? I have no idea how this is happening. That one
Yeah.
had 2.6 real. Amazing.
That's actually a lot. Yeah.
And there's money up there by the church. What? How? Where did all this money come from?
Wow. Yeah. I don't know.
Do I just... Did I miss that the first time?
the area changed, Vincent, and so it's
okay.
been repopulated with loot. Calm yourself
Right.
down. It's
But-
okay. It's gonna be okay.
No, I mean, I'm mostly wondering if I missed that the first time we
No,
watched
I don't
it,
think so. I think
but,
the area is just different because it's been changed. You know, it's reloaded.
Yeah. Okay, we have 10.8 real now.
Yeah. Next time we're, near her, we should buy that dye.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But what are we gonna do now? I feel like I want to check on the phasmid traps actually because we can combine that with scouting out a dating place,
Okay. Yeah, no.
and we will finally clear up whether there's any more hints how to solve the Everett thing, which I would love to do today.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, advance the main quest by deciding how we're going to deal with those signatures Everett wants us to get for his weird youth center he wants to build.
Yeah.
But which is a plot to move out Lillian and the nice grandmother from the fishing village.
Right. And
Yeah.
we don't want to do that.
Not really. I want to maybe we can try faking the signatures, but that's a red check. I want to keep that as a last resort.
Yeah. Okay. I've just ran around behind the church. Just see if there are any traps here. And that... Okay, there's a boulder highlighted.
Okay.
Hey, more money.
Nice. Good job, Vincent.
Was there a leprechaun here? What? Okay, whatever. And there's also... so we're at the very northmost corner of the half island we're on.
Uh-huh.
Was it a ship horn?
There was a noise, yeah.
And there's basically a small... almost like a bunker here.
Okay.
And it seems like a mixture of like a concrete bunker and a crane. There's certainly like at the top of it there is a heavy chain.
Okay.
On a wheel, and I'm just gonna press some buttons and see what the game says about it. These rusty gears used to turn the whole machine. Oh, so it's a machine. Okay.
What does it do?
I don't know. There's more buttons. The chain trails off into the ocean, to who knows where. And then next to it...
It's probably just a kind of anchor. It's a heavy concrete thing, and the chain is in it to hold a boat or something. Yeah, that could very much be it. But it also has a door, so we can go into Oh, okay. Anchors don't usually have doors. Let's go in.
Yeah, there's one more button. There's a barrel next to it. And this barrel has been recently discarded. It still smells of fuel oil.
Paint?
But we can't loot it.
Shit.
Well,
maybe in the
maybe
bunker
inside,
thing. Yeah.
So let's open the door.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it. The door hasn't been opened in a long while. You see a handle.
I'm immediately intrigued, and it's a depot. Of course.
We have, like, we started the episode by saying, okay, we have these 6 very important things to do.
Let's open random doors and weird depots. Well, that's how you play this game, I think. What are the options, Vincent?
We can say, what is this thing anyway? Or we have a red check interfacing impossible 20 to open the door.
Cool. But ask what it is.
It's military. A service depot of some sort.
Huh.
Used to service what?
The washerwoman mentioned a depot up the coast. She said it was for moving ammo and cargo across the bay. This might be it.
Cool.
The lieutenant looks at the hunching concrete toad in front of him. That's a very good description for a building. Because it does look like a toad.
Okay.
And yeah, we have a 3% chance to succeed on the
no
check,
bonuses, nothing.
No.
I guess this is just for real cracks at interfacing. Let's hit it, Vincent. Wait, it's red, right?
Yeah, it's red.
We can only do it once.
Yeah. I
Oh, that sucks.
Maybe we'll
Weird.
Maybe we find another way to open it later, but then it would be white, right?
Well, no. I mean, yeah, then you're right. Then it would be white. I think that would be only reasonable. Unless you find a key or something. But I guess, yeah... No, I don't want to click that yet. Yeah, leave it until we find some obvious bonus, or we're just better at interfacing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, running along the coast.
Yeah, let's just do the traps. That seems like a good way to really get to see all the spots on the coast.
Where's this going? Okay, okay. So we just ran past one trap, but I'm just gonna follow, like a labyrinth. I'm just gonna hold to the right wall, basically. Of the coast.
So you don't get lost.
Exactly. And we're at the very, very, very north part of the island now.
It's weird noises.
Yeah, I love these noises. And this is an, how do you call it, a radio tower, I think.
Okay.
And there are a couple of buttons here. I'm just going to click one. This ladder is too rusty to climb. The sea air has eaten away at it.
Okay.
And we have a thought for ourselves. This relay tower coordinates boat traffic in the bay. Barely. Huh. Okay, and then there are more of these poles around here. And a button. Tiny inlets there, off in the far distance, where the posts trail toward. And then there is what looks like almost a post box next to the relay tower with a button. A rusted, broken control box for the radio relay tower. And one last thing, there seems to be what it looks a little bit like a fire pit, maybe. Someone's made a campfire here a long time ago.
All right.
Okay, can we interact in any way with...
Yeah, no, this is super interesting.
No, but I do see some loot. Whoa. Give me that loot. What's that? A scented scarf. +1 shivers, -2 physical instrument.
Okay. I'm not sure I want to wear that, but nice.
Okay, I'm curious, is that something we can interact with?
Hmm.
Probably not, but...
That's a good call. Take up the scent of someone.
No, it's not to interact with, but the description says, this light springtime scarf smells like men's cologne mixed with sheep laundry detergent. Someone must have left it behind, probably from a date. Wear it if you want to delude yourself that spring has arrived. Did we
Is this
just,
a good date spot?
Could be, yeah.
Does it look like one?
Um,
Maybe with the campfire.
yeah, I mean, to be fair, this radio tower is not
Doesn't sound like a good
romantic.
date spot. No.
I would say.
Maybe if you put like lights on it or something.
Yeah.
You
I think
could spruce the place up.
Yeah, I think the location in general, it's very secluded, very
Right.
surrounded by water, and it looks
When
nice.
we pass Lillian, we can talk to her again, see if we get the bonus. Then we still have to get rid of Kim. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, and then
Let's
there's
keep going, looking for traps.
a boulder here that we can not interact with, but there's a button. Cigarette butts cleaned away under a rock. Brand Tuamatori. Tuamatiri? What a name. Okay, and then there's a trap.
Nice. Is this
A
the one?
familiar apparatus lies among the reeds. Another one of Morell's traps, weighed down by stones to keep it in place.
And we can look around and reach for the trap.
First look around.
The reeds shake sadly in the coastal breeze, weighed down by rain. They seem to be waiting for something. The wind picks up here, near the cape's end, surrounding the narrow strip of land from 3 cardinal directions. It's cold for this time of year.
Okay.
And now we reach for the trap.
Yes.
This trap is also full of panicked locusts. No sign of any cryptozoological beast inside.
Another empty trap.
He's so pissed.
The lieutenant takes a note. More out of habit than duty.
I love that he actually takes notes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a good detective. Lieutenant, whatever. We can say, number 1, let's keep going. The next one is the lucky one.
Yeah, sure.
The second option is, how are you enjoying the cardio, Lieutenant? I'm quite enjoying it myself. Number 3, again, I want to make it absolutely clear that I don't really believe these phasmids exist. Okay? Or we can say nothing and just put the trap down.
Number 1.
Really? I like the cardio one.
No, that's taking the piss.
Okay.
Then you're right. That's very sarcastic.
Yeah, okay. Huh. Okay, yeah. So
I
say-
took it to be sarcastic.
Yeah,
Someone might be genuine, but I don't think Harry is
Right.
genuine in that case.
so we say, let's keep going. The next one's the lucky one.
Yep. The next one has a crab trapped in it. These are just crab traps, you do realize?
Oh, Well,
they're
we-
very similar to crab trap design, I'm sure.
uh-huh. But completely different if one looks at the details.
Yeah. I am kind of excited. I do believe we're going to find something, right? Probably not the phasmid, but the game will throw us something interesting.
Crab, possibly?
That wouldn't be very interesting, in my opinion.
Oh, a white polo shirt. And
Oh.
bunny.
Okay. Can you wear the shirt? Does it have stats?
Yes, it has +1 rhetoric and -1 empathy. It's a white polo shirt.
Preppy people have no empathy. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, sure, I'll take it. Moving on.
Yep.
Anything else in this? Or area? Have we been here before?
No, we have actually not been here before,
Okay.
but we are on our way back now, when we are back at the church and the platform.
Okay.
And I think we don't have to go onto the platform, we can move. Okay, never mind. Harry thinks differently. So we are moving past the platform and towards the research building. Oh, we can
where
also...
the smart guy is standing?
Yeah, we can talk to him about the committee. Do we want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really like him very much, but
No.
I like pursuing that task.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Hello. Isn't this a fine morning?
Ugh, here we go, Ned Flanders. Thanks.
He nods to you, smiling. And we can say, number one, I want to hear about the Feld building again.
No.
Number two, this is a long shot, but could you help me contact the coalition? And the third option, you look like someone who has money. Do you have any money?
Oh, that thing. No, ask the coalition is the committee option, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, let's use that.
Well, that certainly depends. You know, the popular image of the coalition is of a monolithic political military entity. But in reality, it's comprised of many interconnected yet semi-autonomous components. For instance, the offices of INSURCOM are responsible for military affairs. These offices are located in the Bank of the World building, just a few kilometers from here.
He points west toward the skyscrapers across the bay.
Well, then there's also the Provisional Commission, as well as the Institute for Revacholian Culture, with its architecturally significant headquarters in Le Jardin.
And we can ask, number one, what's INSURCOM? Number two, what's this Institute for Revacholian Culture? Number three, who handles the money? There's got to be an economic component. And number four, the proceed option is, that's all fine, but what if I want to assign responsibility?
I'm looking forward to that one, but take number one.
Okay, what's INSURCOM?
INSURCOM is responsible for all aspects of the military occupation of Revachol. During the revolution, they coordinated the efforts of the Occidental and Gradian invasion, but these days their function is primarily logistical.
They're responsible. Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's on the right track. But I can't remember any of this. This is boring. I'm gonna take number two.
What's this Institute for Revacholian Culture?
Oh, the Institute is a marvelous organization. My favorite part of the coalition by far. Their mandate is twofold: to export notable works of Revacholian culture throughout the Morell intern, while also importing the most important cultural products of the wider world to citizens of Revachol. There's an exhibition on Vespertine proto-expressionism that I can't wait to take Mikhail to. We're working our way through the major artistic movements of the last century.
These guys are so square. It's painful. Ugh. I mean, you gotta give it to them. They really wrote that type of person very convincingly. I said this last time we talked to them, but I know people like this in real life. By the way, I'm not one of them. If you... Like, I don't see myself as one of them. I'm not that proper.
That's true. Okay, so who handles the money?
Yeah.
Of course there is. The coalition's economic affairs are handled by the Bank of the World, Revachol Mission. They operate in concert with the Institute of Price Stabilité in Serre-la-Clé.
Okay, and that leaves only the proceed option.
Yes.
That's all fine.
Responsibility.
But what if I want to assign responsibility?
Ah, that's simple. You're looking for the Comité de Responsabilité de Revachol. It's a sort of clearinghouse for coalition affairs in Revachol.
Yes, this is just the sort of reasonable authority you're looking for.
Perfect.
If you will, picture the coalition as a kind of wheel. The hub of this wheel is the Comité de Responsabilité. And out from that hub radiate a great many spokes, which connect to INSURCOM, the Institute for Revacholian Culture, the Provisional Commission, and so on.
Now I'm thinking about burning wheel, and I didn't get the wheel explanation there either, so... Okay.
Well, it's a popular image, apparently.
Yes, yeah. We can say, number one, if you're not part of the coalition, how do you know so much about its bureaucracy? Or number two, all right, fine. How do I get in touch with the committee?
That's it?
Yeah.
Number one.
I have a long-standing interest in political systems. You see, it's my personal theory that political systems are a lot like personalities. In other words, how a state organizes itself is in some way the public expression of its innermost character.
And we can ask, what is the innermost character of the coalition then?
Sure.
Or we can ask, what kind of political system do you think represents my innermost character?
Number one.
Okay.
The man smiles at you for a long moment.
Of course, officer, we've only recently met. It would require a more thorough conversation than we have time for to answer a question like that. It's fascinating to think about, though, isn't it?
Is he scared to answer?
I think so, yeah. Well, yeah.
I mean, we are a police person asking him that. Yeah, okay.
And we can only say, all right, fine. How do I get in touch with the committee?
Oh, we should have asked about our character.
Yeah.
I thought we get to do both.
I mean,
Oh, well.
We can probably go through that all again.
No, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, now, that is rather complicated. You can write to the committee directly, but I understand that there's quite the backlog. A month or more, according to friends of mine who just so happen to know about this sort of thing. Of course, if you could somehow contact Coalition Warship Archer, you could reach the committee directly. But, well, that obviously presents any number of logistical and technical challenges.
Wait, what's Coalition Warship Archer?
Yes.
Why, officer, it's that gigantic aerostatic right over there. Have you really never noticed it before?
What?
A look of profound concern comes across the man's face.
You follow the man's gaze out toward the west. There, hanging some distance above the horizon, you can just make out a strange silhouette. It looks to your eye like some kind of long metallic fish suspended beneath a number of ceiling fans. Don't let the paint job fool you. It's a goddamn killing machine, and there's nothing you can do to stop it.
Is that Half-Life?
Yeah.
Nice. What is it? What are they talking about? What was it called?
Coalition Warship Archer.
So, it's a fucking airship. Is that what we're
guess,
talking about?
yeah.
Did they, okay, and we never noticed it hanging there. I guess we
No.
heard about airships before, right? That they would used to fly through the pale.
Right.
Yeah.
But you would think that an airship hanging somewhere on the horizon would be a topic to talk about.
It seems sort of sinister that they govern over Ravashol from their airship.
Mm-hmm.
That, yeah, I don't know, doesn't fit with my ideas of the moral intern and stuff.
Well,
Or the coalition.
here's the thing. We can say, it's amazing, an inspiring symbol. Or, number two, it looks like a killing machine. Or the third option, can't believe I never noticed it before.
I kind of want to say number 3, but number 2 also is interesting because I think we only got it from Half-Light. What do you want to say?
I think two.
Yeah, okay, I'm fine with that.
Ah, well, it is one of the most heavily armed aerostatics to ever fly. I've heard it said that the Archer is capable of engaging whole fleets of lesser vessels from multiple sides simultaneously. How about that?
Impressive.
Yeah. We can say, why do I need to contact a military aerostatic to talk to a civilian bureaucrat? Or we can proceed by saying, so how does one go about contacting a coalition warship?
Ask why.
A very astute question. You see, in addition to its role as a military warship, the Archer is also responsible for coordinating all coalition communications and surveillance operations in Rivashore.
Hold on. It's watching us too? Or we can say, I feel like there's got to be another way.
Use hold on.
Not just watching, it's listening as well. I don't know the particulars, of course, but I would expect a warship like the Archer to possess the most advanced surveillance equipment available outside of Seoul.
And now we say, I feel like there's got to be another way.
Well, I suppose you could rent a private aerostatic and attempt to rendezvous with Archer directly, but I must caution against it. Warships like the Archer are usually authorized to fire on unidentified aerostatics on site.
So,
Yeah.
probably not a good idea.
So how do you contact it?
Good question. Let's ask it.
That might be the trickiest question of all. From a technical standpoint, it shouldn't be all that difficult. You simply require a radio transmitter capable of broadcasting on coalition frequencies.
Ah.
Kim? Can we use your carriage?
Yeah, we have to...
I gotta call Mom. I swear, it's not about the airship.
Yeah.
The problem is that those sorts of radio transmitters are tightly controlled by the coalition. Even the RCM doesn't typically have access to them outside of special joint operations.
Huh.
Isn't this a joint operation?
I think it is,
Kind of?
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He's correct. It makes coordinating operations with the coalition exceedingly difficult from our perspective.
Oh, so I guess he does have a radio transmitter, but it's not a coalition's radio
Yeah, maybe,
transmitter.
yeah.
And we ask, what am I supposed to do then?
All that said, someone with a powerful radio and a certain level of technical skill might be able to circuit bend their way onto the coalition frequencies.
The programmer lady can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's probably willing to help after we help her.
Uh-huh.
Okay, nice. Everything fits together.
Yeah, I'm still not entirely sure where this is going.
Yeah, I have no idea what we're
eventually.
actually trying to do, but hey, we're following our inland empire, Vincent.
Yeah. Okay.
It's only too bad the old Feld engineers are no longer available. This sort of thing would have been right in their wheelhouse.
Wait, but she's not an old Feld engineer, right?
No.
She's not a field engineer exactly, but perhaps that programmer from the church might be of assistance.
Yeah, a little
Thanks,
late there,
game.
Kim.
Yeah. We're one step ahead of you.
Mm-hmm.
In any event, it's a fascinating technical challenge. I'll be very interested to see how you tackle it.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
Thanks. That actually helped.
Yeah.
Very thankful. But yeah, I guess we'll talk to her next time we're in the church when the boys have moved in and everyone's happy and possibly dancing to electronic music. And we're looking for phasmid traps.
Yeah.
Our new job, cryptologist.
We just had a weird bug happening again.
Oh, is Kim floating off?
No, not quite, but every time we have a thought, we have this circle around it, as our head, that the button to press is hovering on. And the circle was there, but no button.
Okay.
So, I don't know. Okay, we are back at where we met Morell for the first time. And there's a trap here. I don't know if we have ever actually looked at it.
I guess not.
So let's just try that.
Sure.
This is the trap Morell just set. Checking it over, he said, is just a technicality. But
Okay.
Well, that was yesterday, right? So by now, it might have something.
Yeah. So first of all, we look around.
the reeds by the abandoned campsite hiss and shake. It's good the cryptozoologists left. This isn't a very cozy place to stay night after night. The later it gets, the colder. Remnants of the camp can still be seen in the sand. The fire that's gone out. You feel strange, somehow.
Is that inland?
No, that's Shivers.
Okay. But why is it strange? I don't quite get it.
Me neither.
Maybe it's ominous because the phasmid's there, Vincent.
Ah,
Oh,
yeah.
this is foreshadowing.
Well, we reach for the trap.
Nothing but locusts in this trap as well.
Oh.
Definitely no cryptozoological monstrosity.
Empty as all of them. One more of these and we're done.
Yes.
His face is red from the cold sea air. He crouches to catch his breath.
I wonder if doing this quest, like, really damages your relationship with Kim. I kind of hope not, but yeah, I want to do the quest.
Right, yeah. We talked about, in the first night, we talked about how we always run everywhere. So,
Yeah.
he didn't enjoy that, I think.
There was something, yeah.
Yeah. And we can say, number one, bummer it wasn't in there. It wasn't in here. Number two, you getting tired? Number three, one more time. I must stress that I did not expect a zoological monstrosity to be in this trap.
All of these options are sort of extreme and possibly douchey.
We can also just say nothing and put the trap down.
I guess that's the one I mean. That's just neutral. But
Yeah.
do number one. Be excited about finding it. I think that's much funnier.
Bummer it wasn't in there.
I'm just glad we haven't found some poor cat trapped in one of these.
He really is the Scully to our Mulder, Vincent.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm kind of excited now. Let's really get to the last trap.
Okay. Now my question is, where is it?
Yes, that is the question, indeed. A question which you have to find the answer to, Vincent.
There's loot.
Oh, okay.
More money. Man, we're getting so rich. Okay. So we ran down further down the coast. So we ran all the way around the north part now, and we are slowly trailing back down south. And we actually get to areas we haven't explored yet.
Nice.
And currently we're standing next to two small, like, sheds out of wood.
Okay.
They almost look like these Asian prayer shrines.
Okay.
And there's a button there. No boat in the boathouse today. These are very small for boathouses.
It's a boathouse. It's
I
a
guess.
shrine to the god of Poseidon.
Yes. And we have a thought. This section of the coast hasn't been used in decades.
Okay, maybe a good date spot.
And we can loot the other one, because
Yeah.
we loot everything.
Yeah.
Oh, there's in the Hypno-Gamma, which is a +3 morale healing potion.
Oh, wow. Cool.
And oversized superstar sunglasses.
Oh, what do they do?
+1 savior fair, -1 visual calculus.
Whatever.
Yeah. And there is the last trap. We found it.
Oh, that was quick. Good job,
Takes you a
Vincent.
moment,
Ha!
but finally,
Easy.
you spot the last of Morel's traps.
Oh,
This one's partially obscured by the reeds.
what's it gonna be, Vincent?
I don't know.
Let's look around first.
First of all, we look around.
Yeah.
Behind you, the ruins of a residential building rise over the reeds, shielding them from the wind. The reeds rustle confidently.
We also haven't explored this residential building.
We should do that.
Yeah.
I would love to do that, but now comes the big moment.
We reach for the trap.
Yes.
The trap feels light and silent as you pick it up. Something is different here.
We look closer.
Yeah.
No locust.
So, does that mean the phasmid is in there? I mean, surely it would have been filled with locusts, right?
Uh-huh.
Unless something ate them.
Mm-hmm.
No phasmid either,
Oh.
but still.
Well, isn't it like invisible?
It's capable of hiding itself, certainly.
So maybe we shouldn't open the trap and just take it to the cryptozoologist.
Well, we can either immediately yell, "It's empty!" or we can look closer still.
Yeah, look closer.
Well, the bait worked on something. This doesn't mean it was a real monster. So
He's
unless you see one in
starting.
there,
Mhm.
I just see an empty trap.
He's starting to doubt it.
Oh, and here's the best part. You know how this continue button is colored in by the skills?
I didn't know that.
The next one is perception,
Okay,
I think.
which we are sort of okay at.
Mm-hmm.
The netting is a little untidy, messier than the others, like someone or something picked up the trap and shook it before dropping it back down on the ground.
Oh. Does that mean someone interfered with it? To release the locusts?
Either that, or something tried to get inside of it, like a cryptid
Yeah,
trying
and
to
maybe
eat the locusts.
And got
inside.
out again or
Mhm.
something. Yeah. Huh.
Okay, and we can say, number one, I do get the feeling that someone or something may have messed with the trap. Number two, but what if it was the phasmid? What if it ate them and got out? Number three, yeah, it probably wasn't the phasmid, but still, Morell needs to know.
I feel like the game is testing us if we're a true believer.
Yeah.
Right? It's about that. Like how trusting, how sort of naive is Harry?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. What do you want to say?
Well, there are two more options here.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Number four, you're right, but I still need to tell the cryptozoologist about this. And number five, you're right. This crypto research has been stupid.
That's not what Kim said. That's
No.
sort of projecting into what he said. I
Mhm.
think I want to say number 4. I like saying you're right to Kim, right? Give him some validation. But I still
Yeah.
have to tell the crypto guy.
I want to say number one because I get the feeling that it's the option that perception offered us.
Yeah, why?
Because the option, what perception says was like someone or something picked up the trap and shook it before dropping
Yeah,
it back
okay.
down.
I see
and
what you mean.
The first option is I do get the feeling that someone or something may have messed with
Yeah,
the
you
trap.
convinced me. Let's say it.
Perhaps our cryptologists have competition in the form of an actual entomologist, or someone else is sabotaging them. I could present more theories, but then I would be taking this on as a case, which I'm not.
Okay. And
Sure.
yeah, we still can say the other four options.
Oh, okay. Then let's say you're right.
So we say, yeah, you're right, but I still need to tell the cryptozoologists about this. Yeah, great option.
Okay, but after that we get back to our own assignments. There really is no explanation for why we are taking such a detour at this point in the investigation. None whatsoever.
Okay, Karen. We know you love it. And then we leave.
All right.
And there are some more boathouses here.
Okay.
And some more loot.
And since we're here, we can look at the residential building.
Yeah. Hey, we're almost at 16 real now.
Yeah, we can buy the die for sure.
Yeah, there's a button on one of the boathouses. The boathouse is shoddily constructed. A strong breeze might blow it over. Okay, and I think that's all we can do here. No, we can't move any further, but we can move up. So there's this residential building is also built on a small platform, and there's what appears to be almost like a market stall.
Okay.
And it has a button. Ancient paint is peeling off the roof of this shaded bench covered in rust. Oh, it's a bench, okay. And we just get into level up.
From 5 XP or something?
Yeah, because buttons give us XP.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Cool.
Yeah.
We bank that XP, right? Until we find a good spot to invest it in.
And then we're next to the building. We are building is in the north of us now. And south of us is a fence with a small guardhouse and a closed gate. And the gate has a button. The sign says, Entrée interdite.
No trespassing?
Guess, yeah.
I don't speak French.
Or entry forbidden or something like that. Yeah.
Well, so we can't get in there.
No, we are on the
we
other
are
side.
in there.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
okay.
We can't get out, Marius. We are trapped in here.
Right, okay.
And then there's a button on the guardhouse. There's also boarded through too. An old ticket taker booth, no longer in operation. Oh, okay. And yeah, they're like wooden planks.
What are they
it.
taking tickets for?
I don't know, but we
A
have
ticket to visit this exciting residential building?
We'll see. We have a thought for that. People paid money to park here.
Oh, parking, right.
No one would pay now. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see. There's at the very bottom of our screen, like right at the fog of war, there is at least one motor carriage.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then we're moving on to the building itself, that has a painted wall on the outside, on the south side, and we can interact with that.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other.
The last time we saw bullet holes in the wall, we almost fainted. So
yeah, and we keep collecting these sort of. Yeah, I wonder what that means. So
we have a dialogue option. Look, him, even more bullet holes. Something's definitely going down here. Or we have a white check. Visual calculus, heroic 15. Why this many bullet holes?
Right, we did that with the other one as well, right?
And we get a ton of bonuses to that one because of that.
Do the dialogue option first.
Okay.
Correct. The density of the bullet holes is unusual. Even in a general average bullet hole frequency in Martinez sense. Grim affairs.
Yep.
Meaning, this is a lot of bullet holes. Looks like fully automatic rifle fire. Something you don't see these days.
And we can ask, why not? Or we can say nothing and just nod.
Why not?
The manufacturing and sale of automatic rifles was curtailed after the revolution. The destructive power of such tools proved to be too much. We do need to retain some humanity in this world.
Don't comment on gun laws.
So someone though has one here.
Oh, well, yeah,
And used it on this wall.
we don't know how old these bullet holes
That's
actually
true.
are, right?
I was
Because-
wondering if it's from the war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we have the skill check, difficulty 15, and we get a +1 from bullet holes on the plaza, another +1 from bullet holes in the backyard, +1 from know about the revolution, and +1 from know about felt electrical.
Whoa. Finally, all our erudition pays off.
Yes.
All those long lore conversations. What's our chance, Vincent?
42%.
Do you want to check to see if we have any equipment?
Absolutely.
I
want
thought
to.
so. And I think we might have, right? Some glasses, maybe?
So, what was that? Visual calculus? We already have +1 to visual calculus.
Yeah, maybe we're wearing our VC equipment.
We can put on some glasses
Okay.
that give us -1 Rama and +1 visual calculus.
I can live with that.
And do we have anything else for visual calculus? No. Doesn't look too good. Oh, let's see if we have anything on that gives us a negative or a malus to the visual calculus. No. No. Okay, so we have a +2 to visual calculus now.
That's pretty good.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across
So, what's the
cracked
chance
wall,
now?
reaching from
58%.
one
Yeah,
corner
let's hit
to
it.
the other.
Hey.
A row of ghostly shades stand facing the wall. There are many of them, a dozen at least, their heads lowered and eyes blindfolded. It's quiet. No
Oh.
sound, no movement.
Okay, so the whole game got a little bit grayed out.
Ah, we get a flashback, sort of.
Exactly. And in front of the wall.
It's a shooting squad.
Yeah, exactly. And there are these completely orange figures, like in
Like prisoners, orange jumpsuits.
no, they're not. It's not what they are wearing. They are in orange. It's like a hologram.
I see.
And yeah, they look like
Spooky.
veterans.
Okay.
10 meters away, other shades are lined up in an orderly manner. Automatic rifles primed. A gust of wind blows by. The coats of the firing squad flap slowly in the breeze. A single person stands on the side.
That's probably the commander because he has like a not a baton, but like a small stick that's showing them like, wait for my command. Basically.
The morning sun rises beyond the horizon, radiating the first light of the day. The order was carried out at dawn.
Okay, and now
So much detail we get.
yeah, the camera just zoomed out, and on the left of the screen, beyond the commanding officer, there's almost what looks like a comic rendition of it.
Okay.
So there are the heads of the veterans that are standing next to the wall, and it's like the heads are captured in the moment they are shot.
Oh,
Like
how
there's,
grim.
Yeah, surprise and pain on their faces. And yeah, that's new.
A long time has passed since the moment of this fusillading. Rain and brine have since washed all the blood away. Not a trace remains.
Except the bullet holes.
Yeah, and we say, what is this?
The abundance of bullet holes leads to two options. Either an inordinate amount of executions were performed here, or they did not use a conscience round, where only one soldier has the loaded rifle. Looks like this was a mass execution with everyone fully armed.
So they had no bad conscience to shoot these people.
Yeah, or they had bigger priorities, I guess.
Well, I don't know if it makes it more, if it makes it quicker.
My idea is if you have only one bullet in one rifle but multiple soldiers, then you would have to do them one by one. right? So 5 soldiers shooting at one person, and one of the soldiers actually has a bullet, and that kills him. And then you would move on to the next person.
Yeah, maybe.
And
I don't know how it works. I could imagine a variety of scenarios.
Well, let's not do that.
Yeah, it's sort of, where's this going, Vincent, is what I'm wondering.
Yeah, well, let's look at more stuff. We have
Okay.
the option to look at the people
Sure.
against the wall. We can look at the line of soldiers. We can look at the person standing on the side. And we can ask Kim, who was who in this execution?
I like how they're both seeing the hologram in Harry's mind.
Yeah.
Yes. Look at the people.
Okay.
A host of men, probably in everyday clothes, ragged from the conflict and covered in dust. They were not sitting, a common practice for executions in some nations, as demonstrated by the height level of the bullet holes. They stand, facing the wall. It's impossible to discern any details about their personality or background.
Somehow I always imagined firing squads where you don't face the wall, but you face your shooters.
Yeah, they are not facing the wall in the image.
Yeah, it would be not a very exciting image because you would just see the back of their heads.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Ordinary people, familiar, each and every one of them.
And we ask, who were they?
Collateral damage on the path toward normalcy and progress. Such is your belief, officer.
Is
Okay.
it? Is it though?
I don't know. Seems a
Yeah.
bit hardcore for me.
Maybe you should change it. They were praying, screaming.
Who's saying that?
So the collateral damage line was esprit de corps,
Right.
and that just now with empathy.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
And now we look at the line of soldiers.
7 men in combat uniforms and dark coats, holding automatic rifles aimed at the people. Soldiers from some side, but from which one? Men of duty, dark duty.
And we ask again, who were they?
In all truth, violence offers no answer. It's only the last available resort when all mediation fails. And here, all did fail.
And then we look at the person standing on the side.
Right.
The commandant, the one who gives the order. Machine gun fire crackling through the air. The lights of the muzzle flashes dancing on his face.
And that's it. Then we can ask Kim, who was who in this execution?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know who died here, lined up beside that horrible wall. It could have been any of the parties involved in the revolution.
It also says, so the text begins with, at first the lieutenant doesn't say a word. He just stares at the wall.
Perhaps the ones executed here were the loyalist conservatives, killed by the communists at the start of the Civil War. Or it could have been the communists, put to death during the last stretch of the conflict by the coalition forces.
Remember what Trant Heidelstam said about Veld?
That was the square guy, right?
Exactly.
But what? Why does the skill have to be so obtuse? Can't you just say it?
Well, we can, because we have only one option. We can say, what if it was the Feld personnel when their assets were being seized by the
Oh,
revolutionaries?
that's an interesting thought, yeah.
Another likely scenario.
The lieutenant nods.
Or maybe...
Again, we can only say, you mentioned coalition forces. Could it have been them against the wall?
Yeah. It's very unlikely the coalition forces were the ones who died here. They were always the last ones against the wall.
Okay.
To be honest,
Okay.
if a coalition member was anyone in this situation, it was a commandant, the superior giving the orders.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
A cold sea wind blows away the figures.
Huh.
Well, I'm not quite sure yet where this leads, this whole
Me
whole
neither.
thing, but it's very evocative of the violent past of Ravachol.
Yeah.
Is there anything else outside here?
Oh, there's more loot.
Okay.
And more loot.
And yeah.
Plastic tear. And
Plastic what?
oh, a bottle.
Ah, right. I haven't seen bottles in a while.
But
Your favorite.
okay, again, this loot behind something that, whatever. So there's a box, and there were 2 plastic tars in there. Tars, however you pronounce it. Yeah. And the first time I clicked on it, for a second, there was another loot option.
Okay.
And then the plastic bottles appeared. And now I clicked on the same thing again, and now it has different loot. But it isn't highlighted as loot.
Well, it sounds a bit glitchy, Vincent.
Yeah. Anyway, there's an alcohol bottle, potent pilsner, in there.
Oh.
Do we want to take
We can
that?
give that to the drunks, right? Isn't that the use of alcohol?
Could be, yeah.
A potent pilsner.
Yeah. There's
Not just any pilsner.
more loot here. Hey, another bottle. And some more money. And
It's good that Harry cleans up a little in Ravashol.
yeah. And what's that? Found Pipo.
Pipo? Please elaborate.
It's an item we can wear. It gives us +2 logic and +1 perception, and I have no idea what it actually is.
It just gives pluses?
+1 logic, -1 perception.
Oh, minus.
Sorry.
Okay.
And yeah,
It's just a pipe.
no, it's something. Okay, I'm just gonna read the description because
Yeah.
it looks like just a pile of clothes.
Okay.
The small wire framing inside this futuristic-looking found Pipo hat.
Oh, a hat.
Oh,
Okay.
gives it the aerodynamic shape of a swoon skier's helmet, but none of its protective qualities. Covers the wearer's ears and eyebrows to bring down the drag coefficient.
All right. I guess that's
Yeah.
why it makes you more logical.
I guess, yeah. Okay, and then one last thing. We're standing next to the building,
Yeah.
and we can't enter it as far as I can see, but there is a button on one of the doors, and the doors and the windows are nailed shut.
All right. Well, hit the button.
The door is not only barred shut, it is inaccessible.
What does
Okay.
that mean? How is it inaccessible?
I mean, we can't access this, I guess.
Okay.
We can't interact with it any further.
It's just the game going out of its way to tell you you can't go in here.
Yeah, I mean, the
Okay.
building looks very broken down, so
Do you think anyone lives in there?
no.
Oh,
definitely
okay.
not.
It's just a ruin.
Yeah. So
Okay.
they actually nailed shut the windows, even on the first and second floor. And then
Yeah.
we can, if we zoom out all the way, we can even look at the, not the ceiling,
Sky?
no, but the ceiling from the outside, basically.
The ceiling.
Um,
Well, the roof.
the roof,
Would
exactly.
be another
Thank
term.
you. Yes. And there's a giant hole in it.
Hmm.
And it's
Maybe
breaking
the
apart.
cool airship dropped a bomb on it.
Yeah, it looks like it was damaged in the war.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
I guess that was the point of this building. Because we got that whole war firing squad thing.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And I think that's it. Can we go down here? Oh no, we have to go all the way around.
I think, Vincent, you're right. That is it. I think it's a good place to stop. Or is there anything else you wanted to do?
No, I'm just... We had so many ideas and grand plans at the beginning. And
We got some stuff done,
Yeah,
though. We
okay.
moved the boys in.
right,
And
right.
we possibly found the phasmid. Very surely we did. And we did a bunch of exploring.
Mhm.
If you, dear viewer, wish to keep exploring with us, I'm sure next time we'll get even more exciting stuff done, then you can subscribe to the channel. You can also comment on the video. We always enjoy that very much. As we've seen today, we sometimes get very helpful advice where people point out our various failings, which I think we appreciated, right, Vincent? This was not like annoying to
Yeah,
us.
absolutely.
This was actually very
as,
helpful.
as long as
Please
it's,
help.
As long as it's spoiler free.
Yeah, I don't know. Just use your own judgment on the spoiler stuff. I don't mind like a tiny spoiler. Just don't spoil us on the pale or any big stuff. Whatever.
Yeah.
You can follow us on Twitter @makes_play, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye bye.